My video today is not an interview with a long-term sailor, because in the last month we have traveled a lot ourselves, and I have met so many locals and learned so much about their culture and craft. I thought it was worth a video to show the life of the locals in French Polynesia. Welcome to Sailor's Life. In December 23 we have been sailing to Nukuhiva in the Marquesas Islands, just right for the culture festival which takes place every 4 years. Colette from the tourist office in Tauhai tells us about the background of this festival.
Every 4 years we have the big one that we call the big festival in 4 years, and every 2 years the mini festival. Last year it happened in Nukuhiva, but before we end the festival, the last day, we pull and we give the flame to the next big island. So the next one, it will be in Oahuka, but the mini festival in 2 years.
What is the background of these festivals?
How they could find a way to bring the whole Marquesas together and celebrate. So the first one was in Uapo in 1987 or 89, I can't remember right now, in Uapo.
And is it all about to connect to the culture again, also the young people?
Yes, again. By the time they introduce or they accept again the tattoo, the dance, or their song, their sing, then there's something like the renew, the connection is again like alive. So okay, they wanna teach Marquesan at school, they wanna teach the dance, how to dance, and get the connection with the older people, with the grandpa, grandma, to learn more.
So was the older culture, wasn't that allowed anymore?
For a long period, they're like cut off, no tattoo, no singing like that, or no talking like that, everything stopped. And so the Catholic is now something normal. It's something like almost they would participate. A lot of songs and the drum, they can use it, they can do it during the mass.
Okay. And do you think this festival brings the young people back to their tradition?
Well, what I believe that when it's time for the preparation, then everybody are very excited about it. They want to participate, and when they do it, it's really what with the heart, the mind is they are in, because every festival, every term is different. They choose a term, but it's always around the culture, the tradition. Okay, so this time is related how we related the past and today, ancestor and us today.
I want to say thank you very much in the name of all the cruisers and the tourists that we were also allowed to participate in this festival, because it was a fantastic experience for us.
Oh, you're welcome.
In Fatuhiva, I was invited to the house of Vanessa and Bruno, who produce tapas and wood carving.
Hello, you are in Vanessa house. I am teacher in this valley. In weeks, I mix tapa with my husband, my children. In the tapa, there are 3 colors. The brown color is breadfruit bark. This marron, brown, it's banyan bark. The white color, it's a mulberry bark.
Okay.
Make it 2 different white, natural and with color.
Oh, you make with cloth.
Yes,
It's really white.
very white.
Okay.
Last is it's natural. Okay, there are different designs. Some tattoo design of animals, because here it's a symbol of lucky, protection, like turtle, different turtle, and a different tiki. The tiki here, it's a symbol of strong protection the family. There are many designs with a shell. The woman who makes tapa, tiki, turtle, there are different turtle, and some design of this it's a family. This it's a woman who are a baby.
Pregnant?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The man protect your woman. Please.
Vanessa,
yes.
do you make the design by yourself?
No. There is some little design. Yes. The big design, no. One person here, he makes. I pay the design. Mais the design represent the family, l'union, the nature, environment, some animal.
And how do you make the paper out of the bark? How do you make it?
You can take with in the tree, cut, and you for a long time one tapa. You can take 1 hour for making it. After you dry
On a table?
Yes, on the table, plate for drying in the sun. After you can take the design who wants to make it and you paint.
And
Maybe the one tapa 3 days for making it.
And the color, the black color, what is it?
It's a painter for the bark.
Uh-huh.
For the
Is it a pencil?
no,
No.
he makes with hair.
Oh, with hair.
Yes, hair lisse, not here. On appelle ça. C'est des cheveux raides, des cheveux très lisses, cut for making a pencil for writing.
The trees you make the tapa from, they are all here in Fatuiva?
Yes, it's a first principal activity of Fatuiva Valley. Only here make tapa, Fatuiva.
The Marquesian wood sculptures, known as Tohuna, are considered as the finest craftsmen in French Polynesia, and their work of consistently high quality is much sought after. Today Bruno will show us how he makes a tiki out of a trunk of wood. He went to a carving school in Hivaoa to learn how to carve. After that he learned from other craftsmen, and with the time he developed his own style. The preferred materials to make the wood sculptures are mainly the noble woods such as Oceanian rosewood, Oceanian walnut and ironwood. But the wood from the coconut tree is also sometimes used. It is important to the Marquesian people to use wood from their islands because of its quality and also to follow the traditions of their ancestors. Typically, the craftsmen cultivate the trees in their own gardens, leaving it to dry for up to 10 years before treating it against pests and preparing it to be carved. New styles and techniques of wood carving emerged in the late 19th century due to the introduction of metal carving tools, and craftsmen began to decorate and carve the full surface of the pieces with low relief designs, similar to the tattoo designs seen on Marquesian people. This was done to meet the increase in demand for their works exported to foreign countries throughout the world. Common objects include sculptural representations of Polynesian gods, humans and animals, and utilitarian items such as decorated bowls, paddles and clubs. Some of Bruno's tikis are big as men, and he sells them to Tahiti. When I arrived, he had about 10 standing around on his terrace, which will be delivered by the supply
Nice.
boat Aranui.
So then he makes a mustache here.
No, ne.
The nose.
The nose.
Okay.
It's the nose.
Mustache.
Okay, there you go.
Usha.
He can make a very good living from selling these fantastic tikis, which will mostly be delivered to foreign countries. The Marquesian Islands are one of the most remote island groups in the world. They are located about 930 miles northeast of Tahiti and are known as the Land of Man. So on the right-hand side we have a man with a flat head, and this is a woman with a ponytail. And now they're facing us. On the right is the man, and on the left is the woman. And behind is the artist, Bruno. Thank you very much, Bruno, for showing us.
Avec bon cœur.
This was part 1 about culture and craft in French Polynesia. Part 2 and 3 will follow soon. Subscribe my channel Sailors Life if you want to follow more facts, experiences and stories. Give me a thumb up and press the bell if you don't want to miss any of these interviews.